I'd like to request Mrs. Rayees Yawar. She is our elected official and commissioner for Streamwood. She's also a candidate for state senate. Thank you so much, Mrs. Rayees.
Thank you so much. I want to start by saying, happy Independence Day, and I want to thank each and every one of the organizers for I.A.A. for inviting me here today, and for the hard work that they put in, and the tireless work they've done to bring this whole get-together here possible. As the MC just said, my name is Rayees Yawar. My friends call me Rae Yawar, and I have been an elected official since 2017 as the commissioner for Streamwood. And my community approached me, and we are so underrepresented that they want me to have a bigger impact at the state level. So I'm now running for State Senator, District 22. And there are a lot of issues to be tackled, but I have been doing door knocking and attending events, and I asked the residents of my district what matters the most to them. And the two most important things to them, one was mental health awareness and to remove the stigma from mental health. My pet peeve is we should not treat people with disabilities as lesser human beings. So I will work very hard to make sure that they have the programs they deserve, to have awareness, and again, as I said, to remove the stigma. And the second issue was student loan debt. The residents have to make choices, whether they have to pay the bills every month of student loans, and their property taxes keep going up, and the money that they pay for prescription drugs keeps going up, their deductible keeps going up. So they shouldn't have to make a choice whether they're going to put food on the table or pay these bills. They need someone who's representing them. The current elected officials are too laid back. You see them every 4 years because they want your votes. And now that they're being challenged, it's as if someone woke them up from a coma and they are become very active. But I've been here all 3 years while I was an elected official. I did not get paid for my commissioner's job. I still attended every single event. I made sure that the taxpayers were not paying unnecessary money for any expenditures, whichever organization has. My very first month, I saved the Streamwood residents $40,000 when we had repairs to be made on a playground. That's because I did research, and it was a perfectly good, bid, but it was $40,000 less. And I convinced my other commissioners to vote for it. So I will bring the same tenacity, the same expertise that I've had, because I've studied business law and accounting. And that's what you need. You're managing the finances on any board or the state. When you go, you're managing the finances, you're balancing the budget. So we'll make sure that there is no unnecessary spending. Instead, that money can be allocated for better, better reasons, to help the citizens. I will be working for the middle class, for the working class, because a country as rich as the United States, nobody should have to make the choice of whether they're going to put food on their table or they're going to pay their bills. That choice should not be there. Our elected officials should work hard enough to make sure the taxes don't keep going up. Most people don't realize that elected officials manage billions of dollars of your tax money. You are aware that we are now paying 38 cents per gallon for gasoline. And a lot of things are going up. Property tax, as I said, keeps going up every year. So I'm going to fight. I'm going to do my best to make sure that you're not making all these extra payments, and the money goes to better allocation. And the other reason I'm running is the men in power still believe that a woman of color, an immigrant woman like me, should not run for a higher position. What they're really thinking is, how dare you have the audacity to dream big? How dare you have the audacity to have lofty ambitions? And I am going to work every single day. I'm going to work hard to make sure that all marginalized communities dream big and they are successful. And this kind of thinking has to stop. This prejudiced way of thinking has to stop. So I'm going to go, I'm running for state senate, and I need the support of every single person in my community. Do I have your support?
Yes.
Without you, I cannot do this. I cannot do this without you. I need volunteers, I need funds. So please support me, help me, and join me. We are going to create history. This is going to be a historical race. I will be the first South Asian woman in the Illinois Senate. And all of you have to bring me and take me there. Stay with me till we get to the Senate. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Rae. Do we call you Rae?
Yes, you call me Rae. It all started because at work they started calling me a ray of sunshine. And now on my flyers you will see they're calling me a ray of hope. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Rae.